This week's episode is about doing European mounts at home. Now, these are the methods I use. Other people use other methods, but this is what works for me. If you disagree about it, oh well, move on to the next video. But if you really want to learn how to get a really nice white skull, this is the video for you. So stay tuned. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That wasn't supposed to be in that clip. Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Got a lot more videos going on for you. This is something I love to do. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now and go from there. But first things first, this video is about doing your own European mount at home. Now, you guys can kind of see, you probably don't know that I'm in a kitchen, but I'm in my kitchen at home. I don't recommend you guys doing this at home unless you got a badass wife like I do. My wife is letting me boil my skull at my house. And this is going to be at my house, at our house, in our kitchen. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it, guys, with some things that I use, and you guys might not use this. And if you guys already do your European mounts a totally different way, awesome. If you guys have videos, tag me in the comments below. I'll come and check out the way that you guys do it. But anyways, what you're going to need is some OxiClean from Walmart. It's like $6. Some painter's tape from Walmart. That's $2. And some cellophane wrap for your going around your bases, your horns. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to wrap the cellophane around the horns, and you're going to tape them up before you put your dead head into the pot. Anyways, another thing that you guys are going to need is a beer of your choice. It doesn't need to be Coors Light. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the beer, if you don't drink, I get it, but why not drink a beer while you're doing something you like? I'm going to be doing some dishes and kind of cleaning up the kitchen as I'm waiting for this to boil. And yeah, I'm just going to bring the camera over here, face it towards you guys, and kind of show you what I have going on right now. This is a buck that I shot on November 14th. 366-yard shot. This is the picture of him right here. And I already know that I skipped some steps on my buck, but my wife shot this buck the first week of rifle season. Nice wide 2-point. She dropped it with her 6.5 Creedmoor at 400 yards when it was at a dead run. There was another buck with her. She shot this one. Anyways, we're in it for the meat. We're not in it for the horns. At least on this channel, it's not about the horns. But I do like going after a big muley buck. Some of you guys like whitetail bucks. But you can do this with your muleys or your whitetail bucks, or any skull that you have, really. Anyways, when I get her buck in here, I'll show you the process of the cellophane and the tape on that. But I'm just going to go ahead and move the camera. Don't get up and jump. Anyways, if you guys can see, a nice big mule deer that I got. There's 2 extra points under here, a point right here. This tape's kind of coming off already. If the color does come off, we do have some stain that we can use, but I got the cellophane under there and the tape so you guys get the point. And I just set it down into the pot with the OxiClean mixed in there. What I did notice is the OxiClean's already turning all this stuff into butter, and it's already doing an awesome skull. I mean, awesome cleaning job. Obviously, you guys want to. Let me move this back over real quick. Obviously, you guys want to clean as much meat. Sorry if that made a noise. I'll start over. Obviously, you guys want to clean it off and get as much meat as possible off the skull before putting it in your pot. You also, the way I do it is I let my pot heat up and get to a warm temperature, and then I put my buck in there. I already had few scoops of that in there though. But yeah, let's get into this. All right, guys. So I just got done boiling my skull, and now I'm going to kind of show you the process of what I did with my other one, or with mine on this other one. This is my wife's 2-point. Pretty wide 2-point. She's pretty proud of it, but has a little gunk that needs to get cleaned out. I mean, I boiled this once really quick just to clean some stuff off. But I was going to show you exactly what I do. So I get cellophane, take it around the base. Okay. And what you do is you wrap it going up. Pretty much don't want it anywhere your antler, or where the crown on your antler is. So I got that side done. Now I'm going to get this side, do the same thing. I like to kind of pull the cellophane out and then wrap it around just like this. 1 second, guys. Alright, so what you're going to do now, take your tape. It's much easier doing this on smaller deer than a deer with no eye guards. And you're going to go around the base to hold the cellophane in place. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you want to get it on there pretty good because in the boiling process, it's going to come up. So, bada boom, bada bang. Got that done. Okay, so now the next step is to get my pot of water ready for your skull with the OxiClean in it. But first I'm going to dump this pot. I'm going to dump this pot out and refresh the water. Be right back. Alright, so the next point that we were going to do is going to start putting water in here. This is where I add the OxiClean. Put 1 scoop of that in there. This is the OxiClean that I got. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But the next thing I'm going to do is throw that in there, and I'm going to fill this pot up to the antler bases, and then put it on the flame, and then put it on the get this camera straightened out, and then go and put it on the flame over there. All right, guys. I have the deer in the pot of water and the OxiClean in it, like you've seen. I'm just gonna leave it sit here for a bit. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Anyways, that's what it looks like inside the pot, and then anyways, we'll go from there. Meantime, what I'm going to be doing is taking the Scotch pad side of the sponge and going through my other skull. You can just wipe down that horn, see how it was completely white, and now it's not. And that's just from you know, basically a Scotch pad, but that just kind of cleans off the stuff you don't need on it. So that's what I'll be doing, and then we'll move to the staining process. All right, guys, I have the skull completely cleaned, completely scraped, still steaming. Look how white that OxiClean gets it though right away. Degreased, everything. Nose cavities cleaned out. Now I just got to restain the horn there that I've been scrubbing at. You can see that it's still kind of dark. Got it back to smooth. And then we'll just stain it, and I'm going to do the last part after. I'm going to let this dry. And then do this part, seal it, and make it look really clean and really white. So next step after letting it dry is to tape off all the teeth. Tape off the base of the antler, and then throw trash sacks over each antler. And then I'm gonna show you guys my next step on getting this pearly white. Make it look real clean up on your wall, because this is the good buck, guys. All right, guys. So the next step on my buck is I'm going to tape off this section of it, and then I'm going to throw black trash bags over the top. Once again, guys, I'm going to be using my handy dandy painter's tape. Now what you're going to want to do is get underneath your bases with the tape, which is hard when I'm talking with one hand talking to you guys on the camera. But take the tape, get as closest to the base as you can, just like that. And then you guys see that little round where it's brown? Go right up underneath it. And it's okay if it's bent, if the tape kind of curls out, the tip of it curls out that way. But pretty much got the tape around the base. And then what I'm going to do from here, so I got both sides taped underneath the base. And you want to try getting this tape as close as you can. Just take your hands and kind of push it up, because the next step is important. You want a really white skull, follow this step. Okay, so we got that all taped off. Now you want to take you have to take a black trash bag. Ooh, that doesn't matter. That's okay if it pokes through a little bit, because you're not gonna have to worry about it. It's too much over here. But now you got the whole antler covered on that side. Now let me do the other. All right. Now, since you put black trash bags on the top of your deer, it makes your skull look whiter. See? That's the secret. No, I'm just kidding. You guys stay tuned, because I got a little trick up my sleeve to brighten this up even more than what it is. All right, now what you're going to want to do, shake up the primer really good. You want to shake it out so all the ingredients are mixed up just fine. And let's see if I can set this camera up somehow, which I probably can't. Oh gosh. Let's go from there. You don't want to put too much on at a time. You don't want to spray really close, you just want to lightly touch it. And I'll take you guys in the house here in a second and show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I have some Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to go through the inside of the teeth with it, and that just makes sure that they lock the teeth in place and they don't go anywhere. So let's do it. No, Noah, you can't touch this, okay? Go around the inside. All right, guys, this is my buck finished from what it was until now. Get you guys a good close up. Horn turned out awesome with the stain there. Remember, this part right here had the rub with the Scotch pad. Bada boom, bada bang.